All right, y'all. So, along with the version 2.0 update and with the 3.0 characters, we also have a developer radio for 3.0. Now, I thought that this should deserve its own video. And the biggest reason for that is because this is for something that people have been asking for a very long time. There's also a lot of information to cover here, and there's a lot of stuff coming in 2.7. This is like one of the biggest, like, just drops of information Star Wars, I feel like, has done, like, in the game's history. It's crazy. And then we have the Fate collab still coming in 2025. We have the second anniversary that'll be right after that. Like, Honkai Star Run 2025 is gonna be peak, dude. This is a huge update. So again, the developer radio here for 3.0, not 2.7, but it's only an extra patch away. Relic subsidiary stat customization, Relic reroll function available. In version 3.0, to resolve the issue of relics being hard to farm based on our Trailblazers feedback, we have made a series of optimizations to the relic system. And I think that's huge because the biggest issue, I want to say the biggest issue I had with Honkai Star Rail was the relic system and how tedious and bad it is. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sure I'm not even sorry, actually. No, the relic system just kind of sucks. Like, obviously the benefits with the characters are good, but it's just a thing of farming relics just really sucks. Like, you can use so much energy resources, and it's like, I think the idea is that, they eventually want to even spend money to have refreshes with, the Jade, but it's just like crazy what they're asking for with some of these, dude. So that, I mean, I know people that have actually genuinely been turned away from playing the game more often because the relic system was really bad. In version 3.0, aside from customizing a relic's main stats, you could also use the new Wishful resin item to customize its substats. This allows the body, the feet, the sphere, and the link rope to be all adjustable based on self-modeling resins consumed and subsidiary stats set by Wishful resins. Again, from what I understand, this is just like how Genshin Impact has its substats rerolling, which Genshin did get that. I don't believe Genshin could customize their main stat though. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I haven't played Genshin in literally years. I just see people talking about the game still, because the game's still pretty good. If you have been enjoying it, right? I guess. Now, continuing on from there, before I just get off topic, the number of items consumed will be based on your set stats. The details are as follows. Main stat plus 1 substats equals 1 self-modeling resin and then 1 wishful resin. Main stat plus 2 substats is 1 resin, but then 4 wishful resin. And again, you can see a little nice chart right here. A wishful resin must be used in conjunction with the self-modeling resin. It cannot be used alone, so you have to use them together. Is really important. Hand and head type cavern relics that cannot have main stat set also can't be affected. So, okay. So when it comes to, again, head and hand type cavern relics don't work for this, but it works for the ropes, it works for the planetary sphere, it works for feet, and then the body, which honestly are the hardest ones to farm because you have to, of course, match the main stat. Like, there's a lot of choices, especially with like the orbs, the planetary spheres right here. Though those ones are really annoying. Also, I guess like the planetary spheres are really the most annoying ones, to be honest. But again, you can see with 4 of these right here, you could customize. Right, it says customize right here. Lightning damage with crit rate and crit damage. Now, how rare is it gonna be to get these? I don't know. Oh, they're talking about it right here. Okay. Silly me, I should have read more. After the version 3.0 update, Trailblazers can obtain them through the following means at the start of each version update. Nameless Honor, a Wishful resin could be obtained for free via the Nameless gift after completing the weekly or periodic missions and reaching a certain level. So, okay, you could obtain them just for free right there. Additionally, purchasing Nameless Glory and reaching a certain level will also allow you to obtain an additional Wishful resin. So, okay, so each week you can get 1 Wishful resin, I believe, by reaching a certain level, or you can get 2 if you have the Nameless Glory, so that's good to see. Synthesis, you could consume 800 relic remains to form 1 Wishful resin. 2 can be synthesized the most. Wow, okay. 800 relic remains, that's just 8 relics you sell. Yeah, like 8 5-star relics you'd sell. Like that's like nothing. Like hello, am I for 1 Wishful resin? Okay, so I mean, to be fair, that would be 3200 relic remains, so that's 32 relics you would sell to actually customize 2. But like you're able to customize them, like with 2 of them. That's obviously really good. And in a situation where you only need 1 substat, this is like not terrible at all. Okay, let's see here. Exchange, a 1-to-1 exchange rate with self-modeling resins, up to 3 can be exchanged. So okay, in the exchange shop, if you have like 1 billion self-modeling resins for the main stat, maybe you want to get 3 of those, which will leave you 1 off, but then again, you get some from the Nameless Honor. Additionally, you could obtain them by completing certain pieces of content. Stay tuned for future announcements. So I guess that'll be like, you know, just like self-modeling resins and like the 1,000 jade sometimes, like that some of these events will have. I assume they'll just add this to that, so that's going to be good too. Then we have the Relic reroll function available. Relic rerolls are coming. Major W. In the new version, Trailblazers can consume 1 variable die to reroll 5-star relics at level 15. After rerolling, the number of enhancements that can be made for existing substats will be redistributed. The number of enhancements before and after rerolling will not change. Trailblazers can choose based on the results of their roll to either use original stats or use the new stats offered. Woo. Okay, so yeah, okay, that makes sense. So like that makes sense. So like say in this example, this person got a defense roll into here, speed twice and then crit damage once, then they rolled into speed once and then crit rate 3 times, right? So regardless of what, you just had to keep the consumed variable dice will not be returned. So we could see here, getting these, you could consume 3 self-modeling resins to synthesize a variable die. You could do it as many times as you want. 3 is asking for quite a bit, I feel like, though. But it's like a full reroll. So after purchasing Nameless Glory, you could obtain 1 by reaching a certain level. Okay. Reroll will not change the substats that already exist. Of course, that makes sense. A set of getting a relic has 3 substats before getting enhanced, then the new stat obtained will only be the only one rerolled. Yeah, that makes sense. So okay, so if you roll, like, I think that what this means is, like, if you roll crit damage on a piece and then you re-roll everything, that crit damage could be re-rolled, right? Am I not mistaken? Yeah, I think that's what they're saying. I mean, it could be good in a situation where you get a piece and it's like, oh, all I need is speed on this, and then you re-roll it, and then you change that defense percentage you got to speed. That's clutch. But it could be annoying for certain pieces where you, like, the crit damage is something that you gained. That would re-roll, if I'm not mistaken, what they're saying here. Because again, the new stat obtained after 3 levels will be the only one re-rolled, whilst the ones that stayed before won't. So, okay. I mean, I guess. It's a double-edged sword depending on which one you use, of course, but yeah. Enhanced relics could also be salvaged directly. Enhanced relics can be more than relics XP materials, so you could just salvage them directly into any of these. Okay. Enhanced relics of 5-star rarity can be salvaged as last gold fragments or credits, or converted into a certain amount of relic remains. Yeah, that's fair. Being like, just having the option is better than nothing. But especially with the, you know, Wishful resin right here, I think is what they called it, right? Yeah, especially with this, like, I don't see any reason you would want to change your 5-star, you know, rolls into any of these. Just keep that for your 4-star rolls. or under, I guess. The number of lost gold fragments gained after salvaging will be equal to which is used as relic EXP materials. 5-star relics that have already been enhanced to 15 will still be converted to 400 relic remains when salvaged. Was that already a thing? I don't even know if that was already a thing, but I mean, if that's new, that's the W, making it 400 instead of the 100 you would get if it's level 15. I actually, I've never sold a level 15 one, so I can't say that for sure. We hope these optimizations will make your leveling progress smoother. I mean, this looks pretty good to me, having the option for the die. The die doesn't seem like it's gonna be a very common thing though. Again, you get it once every 30 days with a nameless honor basically, and then right here, or it's probably even longer than that, I don't remember the exact time frame. The synthesis, you could consume 3 self-modeling resins to synthesize. I mean, unless they increase the amount of self-modeling resins we're getting, I don't know. It's like we get a good amount, like don't get me wrong, but I don't think we get like a huge amount to where it's like the value of this is going to be crazy. Now, I think this is going to be really good, especially if you like have been holding on to these gold relics. I mean, man, you might be cooking. Anyways, that is the update here. Man, 12 minutes already. I'm such a yapper, but I like to talk about Honkai Star Rail so much. I'm making more content in the game. I love it. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Thanks for watching, of course, and let me know what you're going to. Yeah, this is insane. Let me know what you guys are gonna do with this new update. Again, you might as well just like, you could still keep farming right now just to try to get some good equips still, and then you'll still be able to benefit in the future. It's not like you have to wait to farm now, so that's cool. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Before I end, there will be double rate drops for both caverns and planetary spheres, so definitely use those to your advantage, because that will help you with this when you're trying to get wishful resin, and you'll sell the gold ones you don't need. I'm out. Peace, y'all.